We do. And with the Chargers-Chiefs game in Brazil was something.
Friday night. Think I'm catching some crap over this statement. End of an era in the AFC West. The Chargers just took apart the Kansas City Chiefs. That was a statement victory for Justin Herbert. Throws for 318, rushes for 36. He outgunned Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes carried that thing physically and emotionally on his back, just didn't have a lot of help. Mahomes threw for 258. He ran for 56. Quentin Johnston, at least on one game this season, that was pretty dominant for him. 2 touchdown catches. Let's just see if he can continue to do that. Ladd McConkey, the return of Keenan Allen. Between them, they caught 13 passes. And they also had some big gains when they threw to the tight ends, and that's what these tight ends are going to be part of. John Alt, starting left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
He made Chris Davis, the defensive tackle, disappear.
Cool.
Did you ever hear Chris Davis's name mentioned at all during the course of that Friday night game? No.
Not really.
And the young running back, Omani Hampton, north-south runner, pounded, bounced off people, showed balance, did not fumble the football, didn't bust anything, but he wound up with about 50-plus yards rushing. He was consistent and a physical force. I think the Chargers got a little bit lucky there. Teair Tart, I thought, should have been thrown out of the game. I don't care that that was an open hand slap to the face mask of Travis Kelce, who got under his skin. That was an attempt to blow. I thought he should have been ejected. Tart came back and deflected 3 critical passes in the course of that game, most of them in the second half. Kansas City, please tell me why Jawan Taylor is still your right tackle. 4 more penalties. Most penalized right tackle in the league the last 2 years. Why is Andy Reid still playing this guy? Big guy, big stiff. I thought Josh Simmons hung up really well, handled the blitz well at left tackle, the ex-Aztec Ohio Stater. Chiefs, though, no running game whatsoever. I thought the play calling was weird. How can you have Travis Kelce going against Charger linebackers who historically don't do well in coverage, and you only target him twice in the first half of the game?
That was weird.
That made no sense to me at all. Felt really bad on that first snap from scrimmage when Xavier Worthy, who is their big play wide receiver, went down with what is now a dislocated shoulder. But you know what? They ran a pick play, and Worthy put his head down. He ran into Kelce. He ran into his own guy on an illegal play, and he got hurt there. So he got taken out by friendly fire. I don't know where Steve Spagnuolo's mind was. You had a Charger offensive line that had so many different moving parts, and the right guard was in and out of the game because he was sick. Where was the blitz package? I don't understand what Spagnuolo was doing, because when he caused Herbert trouble the last couple of years, it's because he sent people. He stopped that at halftime, and the game totally got away from them. So I think Kansas City is really a team in trouble, and I don't know how Andy Reid's going to gather this thing back. He's got Mahomes, there's no doubt about it. But there's so many other deficiencies now with this team that they're just a team with a really good quarterback rather than elite team. Agree or disagree? Go ahead. Podium is yours, because here come Chief fans, here come Charger fans, and fans from the right side of our screen is blowing up with opinions. Go ahead.
Quentin Johnson, man, had a day. I mean, we weren't sure if he was going to be able to hold on any passes. He had a couple of touchdowns, and you're thinking maybe he's turning the corner. What do you think?
Only counts as one. Last time I checked, that's only one win in the standing, just one.
But still, I mean, we never saw any of that from him last year. We saw all the potential. So I'm like, okay, good. Quentin Johnson making some progress. And Mahomes is still Mahomes. Like, they still have those like 3rd and 9. He drops back. Everyone's covered, and then he knows how to dart and dash and accelerate and decelerate and get like 16 yards on a 3rd and 9.
And put the shoulder down and blast the cornerback going out of bounds.
That's right. Everyone's talking about the double standard there.
Well, he did that intentionally. I think, to try to ignite his team. And he ran over 2 cornerbacks twice on scrambles. And then Kelce did the exact same thing on a pass over the middle. I thought, oh my God, here comes Kansas City. He's going to light a fuse. But it didn't happen because it couldn't do anything else. It could not accomplish anything else.
Yeah, it was a wild game. I think the Chiefs were probably favored in that.
Yep.
So the Chargers, a big statement win. They're finally getting over a little bit on the Chiefs. Is this the downhill fall of the Chiefs? maybe. I mean, last year they were just barely winning all their games, right? Like at the last second.
And in Super Bowl Sunday added up pretty shabby.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's kind of like a house of cards that might fall. And by the way, that game in Brazil was pretty cool. I mean, you saw the fans there wearing all sorts of different NFL jerseys. Everyone seemed to be pretty fired up for the game. I mean, good on the NFL for going there.
And they had a TV rating of 17.7 million, which is really good. Now, that was on YouTube, and it was free, though. It was not streaming. The streaming we had at the end of last season, playoffs, and on, I think, Christmas Day, they averaged 14.4 million viewers. This was 17.7 million.
Well, yeah, we probably because it's free, But yeah, and then besides, I think that opens it up to a much bigger worldwide audience too.
Yeah.
So good on the NFL for all this sort of experimentation.
Okay, so the question of the day right now in the fans forum chat box, just jump on YouTube, jump whatever social platform you are. You were over in Kansas City, changing the guard in the AFC West, or does it just count as one game? But it's important because it was one game against the top team in the division. So we'll see where this goes. Now, there are so many other